Thank you so much for your love and support. And once again, we are back with another video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we'll see what happened behind the scene when you run kubectl and multi-container pods. So, or here, see, so when you run kubectl, then request goes to the API server. From here, a transfer to etcd for writing into the database and asking that is any pod is already there or not. Suppose I run a pod Neokloud. Let's say I run kubectl run Neokloud hyphen image equal to nginx. So this request goes to API server, and from there, after authorization and authentication, it goes to here etcd. It check whether the Neokloud pod is available or not. We found that the Neokloud is already there. Then it acknowledged that Neokloud is already there, and here some error pod already exists or something like this. So let's do it. So here I will run kubectl run Neokloud image nginx. So error from the server already exists. Pod Neokloud already exists. So these things we have seen. Now this pod won't exist. Then if this pod is not created, then if this pod is not exist, so it write the information and back to this API server. Then API server asks scheduler to find the node for this. Then this informs that the particular node is available. So it writes again in that etcd, and then again the acknowledge message is passed to the API server. So here I'll then k get pod -o. Here we'll see. I'll make it little bigger. So here we will see node name equal to node 1. So the scheduler find that node 1 is suitable to launch this pod. So it acknowledge to the API server, and then API server write it data into this server, write the information and acknowledge to the API server. Then API server, then so again from here this information passed to the kubelets, and then this information passed to CRI that everything is ready. Now create a pod. This could be Docker, Containerd, or any other CRI interface. So this CRI knowledge that the pod has been created, and this given to the acknowledge to the API server, and then this gives the update status and this acknowledge it. So in this way the pod is created in the backend, and you will see the in status section you will say the status that Docker container, and here you will say state is running. So this is the status is running and ready is true. So behind the scene so many things happens. Thank you so much for your love and support. We'll meet in another video.